Bang! We are live! Yes, good afternoon! Welcome for another C.T.U of ours. Today is January 8th, 2026. Yeah, this is our second episode for 2026 in which, I'll be bringing you the latest update with regards to charts, news, trending, everything under the sun related to crypto, right? So again, welcome for another episode. This is your host. This is your man, MacB Crypto. Yeah, your OG Hexican, your OG Pulsican on the block. So we got a lot in store for you guys. Yeah, let's get it on directly with our chart. All right. Let's get it on. Everyone who are watching right now, we are lives with our SockMeds on YouTube, X, on Facebook, on our pages, right? So we are literally out there blasting in the interwebs through the Restream app, rebroadcasting it. Restream is restreaming it to other SockMeds. So basically, we are doing this on our own time and adding value to the Pulse Chain community, right? So again, to those who are watching, wherever you are in the world, good morning, good afternoon. Maybe it's done over there. Yeah, welcome for another episode of our C.T.U. C.T.U is practically Crypto Thursday update in which I'll be bringing the update to the Pulse Chain Pinoy community or to the Pinoy Pulse Chain community here in the Philippines. So it's Thursday here in the Philippines, so yeah. And tomorrow will be my kid's birthday, so advance happy birthday to my little kiddo, Eli. Yep, he is 13 years old. Yep. We have here on chat. What do you think about Trump on Pulse Chain OG? Trump ends in what's that? Sorry, I can't read this one. X in Trump over liquidation pair. What do you think of Trump and Pulse Chain, the OG Trump? I think you're talking about the token. I'm not so familiar with the token though. Let's get it on directly um, with our chart. Let me share my chart. And we have lots in store for you. We have the Hex conference. We have Proof X tomorrow. That will be the end of the sacrifice. So what's still the end? As we'll be bringing the news and updates in the Pulse Chain community, especially for the Pinoy Pulse Chain community here in the Philippines. So as you can see, let me start with man. Peacock is up, and Peacock is now listed on CoinMarketCap, right? So CoinMarketCap is like the premier, should I say, the popular ranking site, right? So everything is down, but Peacock is really smashing the green candles at the moment, right? So as you can see here, everything is down, but we are literally up with Peacock, right? So if you have bought here, I think this could be like the support, and I have put here the resistance that is red at the moment. So if you can go up on the resistance level, it was like August of 2025, or should I say August 11 or August 16 of 2025, right? And more or less, should I say six, something like that, 5 August, September, October, November, December, January, 5 months, right? And yeah, we are back up again. And literally, Peacock is all over the place. They have this protocol upgrade with their railgun privacy, in which they are bringing capital from other chains, like Solana and all their other chains, from Ethereum, practically from Ethereum, right, and other EVM chains. So congratulations to the guys in Peacock, right? They're bringing literally capital from other blockchain into the Pulse Chain blockchain, right? So from other blockchain into our Pulse Chain blockchain. So yeah, I think on the RSI, I think it's an oversold territory in the daily. Or sorry, yeah, overbought territory. Sorry, overbought territory. But since this is just a 5 month meme coin, but I don't think so. Peacock is a meme coin, right? Practically delivering utilities, services, right, into the Pulse Chain ecosystem, right? You have the privacy with Railgun, this build on the DEX. It's a it's a DEX, it's a privacy. There are lots of utilities in their platform, right? That is Liberty Swap finance, right? So basically, yeah, I think it's just more than a meme for me. These guys are bringing something for the pulse chain ecosystem, right? Bringing capital, right? Uh, with chat, I'm very sorry. I think you're asking about the Trump coin, right? And yeah, might as well be Trump on Pulse. Might as well be yeah, I mean we could expand on that one if you're what you're trying to ask me. So literally guys, that's the Pulse Chain, that's the peacock, right? That's the peacock, and the website is this one. So this is the weekly, and as you can see in the weekly, we don't have that much data yet. Yeah, my audio is thing. I'm coming loud and clear in here, right? So let's watch the level of Fibonacci from the upgoing. This is the February trace. So yeah, maybe we could hit the point 0.5 mark, and that's on the dot, more or less with the August 2025 top, double top, and yeah, the all-time high of November, more or less 4 of 2025. So it's quite interesting with regards with Peacock. So yeah, man, you do so might you might have a bag of it. What's good thing with Peacock is there is a utility more than a meme, but yeah, you could, as they have mentioned, but I would rather have it maybe when they launch, if they could make it like a collateral, like you could borrow against your Peacock. Yeah, man, that would be awesome, right? It could incentivize people more of holding and borrow against their asset like INCD, Hexflex, and all their other stablecoin platform, and in which you could borrow against your asset in lending protocols, right? So yeah, it's quite interesting again with Peacock. Oh man, it's quite interesting. Yeah, let me segue by the way. Let me segue with our yeah, let me segue with this one. The Hex conference, by the way, guys, that is now that had happened like 2 days ago, January 6 to January 9. It is a 4-day event in which it is a online conference for the Hex conference.com that is organized by none other than Matty Allen. So if you do so, yeah, it will be is hexconference.com. So I'll be posting all the links, this one guys, on chat. So please be very careful again with with yeah, I'll try to post here on chat with scam links, right? I hope I could post it. Yep, I did. I can post it on my YouTube, but I can't post it on Facebook. I don't know what's happening. So this one guys, that is the hexconference.com that is organized by Matty Allen. So it is like on the last day will be tomorrow, right? That is January 9. So yeah, kudos to all Hexicans who are still here kicking ass. All right. Congratulations to all. I'm original OG Hexican, also a Pinoy OG Hexican on the block. All right. Might as well put this one on X, right, on our restream. So it has been posted on Facebook and on X. Most Pinoys, by the way, are in Facebook. So I'm tapping also the Facebook, the Facebook side of SOCMED or social media, right? And yeah, also this one, the Hex conference. Let me share this one. I hope you're seeing this. All right. So the Hex conference, the biggest event in Hex history with Proof X Alpha. So as I was saying, this is one UTC midnight, right? This is a free event, right? So please check it out. It will be the last day of the conference tomorrow. That is in timing, or should I say with the end of sacrifice of Proof X. Now speaking of Proof X, let me show Proof X also, right? And I think there's been a buying from Tornado Cash, supposedly or allegedly Richard Hart, right? I think 90% as 90% of the supply had been on that certain address that bought or sacrificed to Proof X, right? So this one, guys, that is proofx.com. It is an should I say a exchange killer or CFI exchange killer, right? So if you want to sacrifice, yeah, man, you can sacrifice. And yeah, this is just worth noting na mga update with our pulse chain within the pulse chain ecosystem, right? So prove X might as well put this one on copy might prove this one all might copy this one also in our we stream. All right, chat. If you have question, please put it on chat. If you have questions, right? Yeah, you could. Let me try to do this, guys. The links that I was saying. So that is Prove X over there. So it is posted in YouTube and Facebook already, right? Prove X. All right. Yeah, that is Prove X. That will be the end of the sacrifice tomorrow, January. All right, January 9 will be the end of Prove X sacrifice, right? Yeah, I think that's the end of the sacrifice. That's what I know, right? So we have mentioned Prove X before with our previous stream, so I will not be going into the details on this one. So all right, yeah, these are the numbers of Prove X with the sacrifice, right? Let me just reload this one. So these are the data. These are the numbers in there. So time for the next rate hike. So there's a ramping up of the rate hike. I think you will get better price if you enter in the early days, right? So same with the lobby of Hex during the early days also. So yeah, these are the numbers in there, and this is a multi chain multi-chain sacrifice. You could sacrifice on Ethereum, on Pulse chain, right? So basically, these are the numbers, guys. So you could check out the leaderboard, right? The leaderboard who had been sacrificing into this one. So again, I'll be posting the link. Everything will be posted, will be provided to you. For who are watching right now, again, this is your man, MacB Crypto. Welcome for another C.T.U. All right. Am I still on or am I lagging? All right. Am I lagging? All right. I think really ma share. I'm not seeing it here right now. All right. Let's get it on with our chat. I don't know. Audio studio. I don't know. It's not being shared here on. Anyway, so let's get it on back with our. Where is that? All right. All right. Again, Peacock is, yeah, man. Maybe you got a extra dry powder. Maybe you could buy a little bit of your Peacock, right? This is more than just a meme coin, right? Peacock is literally bringing the capital from privacy going into the pulse chain blockchain, right? So kudos to the guys behind Peacock, right? So let me show Pulse or WPLS, right? So this is yeah, man, we are really down. If you have bought here, that was like the all-time low of around 0.401256, right? So basically, as you can see here, all the lines that I have posted here that I thought it will be the support level, but actually it was not. It had gone much lower into new all-time low, but it is what it is. I did bought the dip, right? So basically, if you ask me on this one, with this price dump, or should I say all-time low. Basically, you have literally bought the dip with this one. So congratulations on you. So I think all these reds going up will be the so-called resistance moving into the new all-time high going into this bull market of 2026. Again, if you ask me, the bull market has just started, right? So this is just the beginning, right? So, oh yeah, oh man, if you're still here, kudos to you. And yeah, I don't know what's happened with my screen. Sorry, man, I did not share my screen. I cannot share. Why this win and keep on winning? So I don't know if there's something wrong with the stream, right? I don't know. I cannot share my screen, but yeah, man. All right. Let me try to refresh this one, guys. I'm trying to share my screen, but I could not see it here on my monitor. So I'm trying to share the screen of WPLS. This will just be a short one, guys, for our C.T.U this afternoon. So yeah, let me try to stop the screen and reshare it back. Right. So please bear with me on this one, guys. All right, let me share this one again. There you go. I think it's up and running. Not sure though. It's still not. All right, what's happening? What's happening? I think I'm lagging, right? Stop sharing. Sorry, guys. Please bear with me in this one. Right. I think it's lagging on my end. Let me try to. I'm trying to share my screen. I'm trying to share my charts of deck screener. So I think it's really lagging, guys. Oh man, sucks. That sucks. Oh, there you go. All right, there you go. There you go. All right, all right. Oh man, sorry for the technical difficulties. Let me try to. All right, it's good. All right. So this is the chart of WPLS. All right. So I think, oh man, all I can say is just yeah, man. If you gonna ask me this one, you have literally bought the dip. So basically, if you have a dry powder still left, maybe you have some pesos. I have YouTube chat. I have in my YouTube channel on how to buy and bridge using Liberty Swap, right? Using the GCash into Liberty Swap and GCash going the route of internet money wallet, right? With internet money wallet, you don't have to go outside and all do all these things. Kind of technical, right? All this friction, but again, at the end of the day, still there's still some steps you have to do before you can buy from fiat into pulse chain, because we're not listed on centralized exchanges, right? So you have to do all this conversion. If you're gonna do the Liberty Swap, you have to buy USDC on centralized exchanges like Binance and whatnot. And on the internet money wallet, you could buy BNB or GCash, which is the popular e-wallet here in the Philippines, and you could send your BNB into your Binance on the internet money wallet, and you could do the change function in app using the internet money wallet, right? So yeah, man, these are the good wallets out there. That kudos to brother KG of internet money wallet. So guys, um speaking of internet money wallet, I think they have lots of DAO, or should I say they have hit the 100,000 mark, and more or less I think with my onboards, I think we were one of that 100,000+ of people who have downloaded the wallet. So it's a milestone for the internet money wallet to have such milestone of downloads, right? On Let me try to Yeah, let me do this, guys. You can scan the QR code of Internet Money Wallet. It's over here, guys. All right. Sorry, not the Pulse Wallet, but Internet Money Wallet. So, Internet Money Wallet, you can scan the QR code there, and then you will be redirected to the web, to the app, right, or to their website, and you could use Internet Money Wallet on your on your as a web extension, right, and also on Google Play and also in App Store of Apple users, right? So one of the best wallets out there is also, but kind of second for me, is the Pulse wallet, right? The Pulse wallet is a social login wallet, MPC, multi-party computation, I think, wallet, right? So social login, much easier for people to use this one. No more SID words and SID phrases, but yeah, for me, Internet Money Wallet is one of my, should I say, first choice between the two, right? So Internet Money Wallet, right? So again, let me again show my chart with regards to the update with Vouch also. I think Vouch has a good run, but I think we are literally also in the um, on the downside of it. Let me show the screen right now. So let me try to disconnect this one. So at the moment, as you can see, this is a reflection token or a tax token, whatever you want to call it, right? When you want to send, you have 5% fee when you try to send, when you try to transfer, right? And we try to sell, we try to buy. There's a 5% revenue fee, as Jaxa had term it, right? So he doesn't want to be called as a tax token or a reflection token, right? So at the moment, it has a burning rate of 40%. So around 2 million, 2,872,191,917 of the supply had been burned forever. And I think they have this protocol upgrade with they called a capital something, a capital pool, right? That they will be implementing. So I think it's in beta. I think Jexa was with Fast Abdul and Triple Dad early this morning. I did watch their stream going into the Hex conference. So I think with the Pinoys who are gonna watch, I think it's early morning here in the Philippines, right? That is 1 UTC time, right? So basically, guys, these are the part of the update for this afternoon, right? So again, this will be a short one for our update for the C.T.U. Crypto Thursday update. So Crypto Thursday update is we are bringing updates to the Pinoy Pausian community and everyone who are watching around the globe, right? Maybe you're not a Pinoy, but I just want to represent the Pinoy community here in the Philippines. That yeah, there's a Pinoy who had been an OG, who had been shouting from the rooftops, telling people that yeah, this is the way DeFi should be, and yeah, that's how you do DeFi the right way, right? So I am on my second episode, guys. Might as well be liking. You'll be sharing. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. That will help. In which we could be yeah, man. You could with the algorithm, with the sock meds, right? So we'll be like be suggested to other viewers who will be watching on the show, right? So thank you for all who are watching right now with our SOCMED. We are again live sa ating Facebook, sa ating X, sa ating YouTube, right? So again, maayong hapon, good afternoon, good evening. Oh man, dali na mo gabi diri sa Philippines. Oh man, yeah, it's as early as 5:30. It's like already dark in here, right? So yeah, let's go back with our chart. So I'm mixing things up, right? So later on, we'll be also having some the ledger update. Oh, careful with the scam or should the way scam links with the ledger update, right? So literally that is the WPLS or PLS, right? And of course, we have also INC is down 0.30%, 3.30%, sorry, 3.30%. So yeah, INC, it is the incentive. INC means incentive token, incentive token, And yeah, we have literally come back down here on, not on, it's not, it's all-time low, but really we are of the higher, we have the higher highs kumbaga, or the higher low, right? We have the higher low in here. This is the low, and we have a higher low also that this had happened with INC. All right, and yeah, mm, let me check also Pulse X, which is the Premier Dex, right? It has a buy and burn function that is built on top of Pulse X, right? So yeah, man, what can I say? Just literally down. We have also a lower a higher low in this one, right? With this one at the moment. All right. Again, when I show my chart, this is not a financial advice, right? We have a strong law that is being implemented, or should I say a new law, and there's been a strong hand with its implementation here in the Philippines. So I'm very careful in saying that, yeah, this is not financial advice. If you want to join, you have to decide on your own. Again, you cannot send me any money, you cannot send me any cash, right? So basically, you have to decide if you want to join the Pulse Chain ecosystem, which is the DeFi. What they're offering is a true DeFi, superior financial tools, right? In which you could do lending. These are the utilities that you're building, censorship resistant, decentralization, and all these things, right? Trustless, borderless, permissionless, all that is related with true blockchain, right? I think I have been quite repeating that for quite a while. All right, and we have also Hex, right? If you have bought the dip, congratulations. I have actually exited with my um, with my with my Hex Flex, right? So in here I have bought the dip literally by borrowing against my ASIC with my Hex and bought the dip, and yeah, I've exited with my with my loan, Hexflex, right? So those are the powerful things you could you can borrow, you could loan against your asset without interest, right? And without due date, as long as the caveat in there is, yeah, you will not be liquidated, right? So there are risk vaults that you can see in there, right? So, but I think I have a YouTube video on that one, which I was trying to explain the liquidation part of, should I say, the risk involved in loaning against DeFi protocols or DeFi lending protocols, right? So please also understand the risk involved if you want to lend against your asset, and in which you will be liquidated if your capital is below the liquidation limit, right? So that is very important to understand, understanding the lending protocols. And yeah, I think last but not the least is vouch. Did I show the vouch a while? All right. I'm not sure though. All right. Yeah, man. Have a great day, McB. Likewise to you. And indeed, brother. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Thanks for dropping by. And yeah, I've been sharing uh, for a while your mega thread. Is it a mega thread? Yeah. I think MVS script, right? MVS script is doing some mega thread. Indeed, brother. Kudos to you. Oh man, I think I was not sharing my chart. Oh man, again, I'm very sorry. Anyway, share this one instead. So vouch. Oh man, I'm very sorry. I think I was just sharing the vouch the vouch website, right? So I hope we will be seeing this one. So as I was saying, so the vouch, this is the vouch chart. So I think same as I was saying with the other chart, everything is down. Literally, we are going on all-time lows. Some tokens I was saying was doing some lower high, right? So it is what it is. So let me circle back and show the pulse, the WPLs, the pulse or WPLS chart. Sorry guys. Oh man. Oh, so this is the chart. So I was saying what? So yeah. For watching right now, good afternoon. We are live with our SOCMED. Mayong gabi ni Sir Ian Phil Matunog, sir. Good afternoon. Shout out to our Pulse Chain newbies. I hope you buy the dip, guys. So as I was saying, with our, I think among the chart, only PLS have done the all-time low, right? And the rest, like Hex, doing some, I think PLS doing some lower high, right? So it is lower, not an all-time low, but literally just we have a low, I think, of around September of 2023 with Pulse X, right? And I think it is really prime to go up, right? With regards with PLS, especially with Pulse X ending tomorrow. So we will never know what will happen, but yeah, I'm very excited. I'm clueless as you are, in which we will know. We will never know if Proof X will really gain traction, meaning if it will be used right for people not going into CFI exchanges, right? So it's quite interesting with the sacrifice that is going on with Provex, right? So I think let me circle back again with the chart. I'm very sorry guys. Hindi ko napakita yung chart, or yeah man, I didn't show the chart. So again, we did have an all-time low of around January with INC, and it had, oh man, it has this run up for almost 2 months I was here of 2024, right? You were earning like six figure in this one of 2024 before there was a slash in the emission of INC in the Pulse X protocol, right? So and yeah, I think that's it for our CTU update with regards with the chart, right? So with regards with the chart. So let me also have the news, the bad news of this one. The bad news of this one is with regards with, I think, I don't know if I can show it here. Yeah, let me share. I love this site that is info.pulsex.twin, right, of Poseidon. In this homepage, and everything is here. Literally, you could say the fear and greed index in here. That is 28. I want this one to be flipped into the greedy, and I'll be very careful. Be fearful when everybody is greedy. Be greedy when everybody is fearful. Now is the time to be greedy, guys. All right. All right. All right. All right. People are watching. Maybe you could put it in chat if you have question, guys. Again, this is your man, MacB Crypto, with our C.T.U Crypto Thursday update, in which I will be updating the Pinoy Post-chain community representing the Pinoys around the globe. That, yeah, we are doing the DeFi the right way, right? You could trade using the DeFi stuff, using all these other protocols. You could trade, you could be part of the mining economy with vouch, you could be part of what else, prove X if they will gain traction, mining protocol. You could be part also with liquidity providing with LP farms and all these yield farms, right? You can do, right? And we have to steer economic activity in here, in which people can use this one for, which is the ultimate use case of crypto, that is and will be used for goods and services, right? Imagine if you could steer economic activity, DeFi lending, and all these mining things on yield farms. You could convert in stable coin, right? In which you could use that stable coin to buy goods and services. That if we can gain traction and we could have a majority of people using this in the long term, right? And in the long run, right? And you could swap all these other tokens with Bitcoin or the Ethereum and all these other blue chip coins out there, right? So yeah, it's quite interesting. I'm excited as you are as we move into this bull market. So please check. That's info. I will also put this one on this link on our restream, right? So yeah, that is info.pulsex.win. All right. And I think I forgot the ledger hack. All right, let me share this one. So to the ledger users who are using ledger, the hardware wallet. So this comes from Bitpinas, guys. So the ledger users targeted by phishing scam using global data breach. So practically what is happening is they will be messaging you through emails, and please do not click the link, right, from the ledger users of the hardware wallet, right? So there are a lot of hardware wallets there out there in the market. We have Trezor, we have Ledger, and all these other cold wallets, right? Hardware wallets, right? So please be very, very careful on this one. Don't please do not click the link, right? So literally, that is the TLDR in this one. This comes from Rowan, I don't know if I could pronounce it right, Rowan Erverta.eth, right? So these are the ledger failures continue, right? Previously, ledger, yeah, indeed, this is not the first time that ledger had been hacked, but literally, or should I say, not the ledger itself, but the email who is the third party who is in which the emails had been saved on their servers, right? So ledger users contact details, ledger misleads how to secure element, right? Ledger proposes security characteristics in the cloud. So these are literally the compromise that is happening with the ledger. So please be very careful with using this Trezor hardware wallets, right? Especially with the links sent through emails, right? So if you wanna still use Ledger, so but anyway, at the end of the day, you have to decide on your own. As mentioned here, these are the failures of the Ledger hardware wallet, right? So please be safe out there, guys. All right. I think I have mentioned Hex Conference, right? That's part of our update for this evening or this afternoon or this morning, wherever you are. That is the hexconference.com that is organized by Matty Allen, right? We have Proof X that will end tomorrow, right? The sacrifice of Proof X will end tomorrow, guys. And the hacking of, and also the hacking of, and also the hacking of Ledger, right? There, Ledger Nano, all these other wallets out there. So again, guys, be very, very careful. I don't want. I'm very keen with scam links, right? Because I have a friend of mine who get hacked during the early days of Hex, right? Instead of MetaMask, it was MelaMask, and this was a sponsored one, right? So he did put his seed words there, and literally his Hex was gone, right? And not with his ano though. It was like a draining of his wallets, right? With his liquid Hex, and not sure if he had end stake, early end stake, his Hex stakes during the early days of 2019, 2020, right? So again, guys, I think I'll just be ending the stream early on, and yeah, let me show back. Let me circle back and show again our chart with the Pulsate ecosystem, right? So there are lots of token out there, but practically I'm supporting this token. So just like around 8, right? So not all tokens that is being launched on Pulsate and Pump Tires will win, right? Please be very careful with projects out there. So not all will survive. I think it will be the survival of the fittest, meaning the survival of the fittest, meaning people who will be using the protocols, right? Project that has fundamentals, that has a good use case, utility, that will be uh, the sure winners of 2026, right? I think Peacock will win, Vouch will literally win, VPLS will literally win, right? All the core tokens, right? But sadly, with my Ophir, it is the list of among of my portfolio, right? So I am transparent as I am. So it is what it is, right? Yeah, let me show back again my chart index screener, right? So not all tokens will win, right? Not everything with a ticker symbol with a price will win, right? At the end of the day, um, it, those things, those protocol that have utility, that have a use case, meaning people will use this one for daily services like vouch, right, on the mining side, and with 9mm Pulse X, in which you could earn passive income, right, in which you could get a cash flow on this one by just providing liquidity, right. So these are the important things that we have to understand with DeFi, right? Not everything is about trading, right? But trading is part of it, right? If you want to speculate in the market, if you want to do some all these lines, all these retrace, but I keep my chart simple, right? My chart is quite simple, right? I'll just be I have a mantra like trade once and invest in years, right? Or trade sometimes but invest in years, right? So that's how I'm looking my crypto journey, right? In which I have a very long time horizon in this one and a skin of the game, right? So I'll be doing this in the years to come. I hope with God's help. My only problem is with my eyes, right? So it's kind of blurry right now. Oh man, just a sad thing of it. You have astigmatism, right? Kind of blurry, kind of you have a headache in here. But anyway, it is what it is. Life begins at 40, right? All right. Let me check on chat. Chat, if you have question. I'm very sorry this one, really, brother. I don't know what you're trying to ask in here. What do you think about Trump and Paulson? I think he's asking for the token. I'm not trading this meme coin. Surely this is a meme coin, right? And yeah, and it's Trump. It ends in 2 ECE. The X is Trump on Pulse. Oh man, I don't know. And again, MVS doing some mega thread, right? Check his threads in which he will be posting all things related to Pulse Chain Hex, Pulse X, right? So he'll be having a thread in there and post it into other chats, or should I say chats in the Pulse Chain ecosystem, right? So again, guys, chat if you don't have any question. Again, this that's it for me for this afternoon. Again, our CTU. I'm doing this every Thursday. I will be updating the Pinoy Pulsing community and everyone who are watching around the globe, right? Again, we have the Proof X a sacrifice tomorrow, right? We have the Hex conference going on. We have the Ledger Nano Hack, right? And again, we have the all-time low, right? And what can I say? That is the best time that you can buy this token. For me, I would just PCA. PCA means peso cost averaging. People will call it DCA, dollar cost averaging. At I have coined the term PCA, peso cost averaging, right? So I think we have bought sacrifice level much higher, and people have onboarded with my community. Congratulations to you guys who have been onboarded during this dip of um, during this dip of 2025, right? And going into the bull market of 2026. All right. I think, guys, that's it for me. Again, for this afternoon, this is your man, Macdi Crypto. Thank you for watching. Bye for now, guys. Bye bye. Bye bye.